Well, hello my friends, and welcome to another Declutter and Organize video. Today we are working on my furnace room, still in a basement. And then I also have my seasonal storage room over here that we gotta fix up, clean up, and my pathway to my craft room, which still needs to be organized. So there's lots to do. We had finished the fruit cellar. If you missed that video, make sure you head on over. It will be linked at the end of the video. And I will have the decluttering playlist linked in the description box if you want to see all the other videos that I have been working on. So we're going to be working on this space, and then also my entertainment closet or entertaining closet where I keep all my entertaining supplies. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm starting over in the furnace room, and I'm going to be bringing in a shelf here. Originally, I was trying to see if one of those big shelves that I have in a food storage room or fruit cellar, if you've seen that video, you know which ones I'm talking about, was going to fit here, but it didn't. It was a little too long, and I have an electrical panel there, so it just did not fit. And it was also pretty wide, so nobody could fit in between the furnace and shelf to get to the electrical panel. So I switched them around, and this one's working much better. I needed this shelf to set it up because, and overall this whole basement needed to be cleaned because there's some things being done upstairs, and I'm going to need this room for some food storage and maybe even like a cooking area. So I just wanted to have it cleaned. But let me tell you guys, this is like a never ending for me. Craft room is one thing. I'm always doing stuff in a craft room and cleaning, but this really should not be that big of a mess all the time because I don't really do much in here. We just need to really follow through in putting things away. When we bring them down into the basement, put them right where they go. They always just end up right at the beginning there, and then it just piles up and nothing gets put away when it needs to be. And like I said, it just causes this huge mess. And then I put all my Christmas stuff away. I was so good, and I got it all packed up so early in January so I can get my cleaning and organizing and decorating done for winter. But with that, I made such a big mess in my storage area, didn't even put all the Christmas stuff away before I even started digging through the winter stuff. So this is why it ended up looking the way it is. But I wanted to get this done because of the work being done to the house, and also because I want to start cleaning up upstairs, and I need to have this done. So when I start bringing things from downstairs that need to be from upstairs that need to be downstairs, I have a place to put them. So after I was done getting the shelf organized, I moved on to my first two shelves. Here are camping gear, and the top shelf has some travel stuff, also life jackets, travel pillows, and all sorts of stuff. And I wanted to go through some of my travel bags. We used to travel quite a bit with kids' sports, and sometimes we went two separate ways. I went to dance, and my husband went to water polo, and my daughter played water polo as well, because they're different age groups, so we would go different ways. So there was a lot of we need a lot of bags for all of us to travel with, packing food and things like that. So I have quite a bit, so I wanted to pare some of it down. So I went through that bin. I also went through my packing cubes and couple travel things that I have that I keep on hand. I'll go through that, organize it, see what I can toss and donate and things like that, so that way I pare that down a little bit. I did end up with quite a bit of donation stuff. A lot of it was from my food storage room, which I shared just the previous video. And then I had some stuff from here as well. What I've started to do is whenever I'm switching out the decor for seasons, I do get rid of things that I know I'm not going to use anymore. So that way I'm not storing them just so I can throw them out later, donate them later on. So I'm going to keep trucking through this. The process is a little bit wonky. I keep moving stuff out of the way and then going back to it to do it, but there is a process in my head, and it is what I needed to do in order to get it done. So in order to keep my craft room clean, which I did such a great job, I think, over Christmas holidays, I needed this area to be clean so I can actually move stuff in and out, but I had the whole thing blocked with a whole bunch of stuff that really shouldn't be there. So I cleared the path, and then I also moved into my entertaining closet and cleaned out some stuff out of there, moved stuff around, and then I did do a tiny cleanup of the craft room as well. If you want to see a full one, make sure you check that video out. I will link it at the end of this video so you can check that out. And as you can see, I am wearing a different outfit. That is because this has taken me 2 mornings to do. Also want to mention, if you enjoy these type of videos, make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment down below so I know that you are, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. I am trekking through, like I said, organizing, decluttering videos. Once I'm done in the basement, I will be moving upstairs. Right now, there's still going to be a part 2 to this basement, which will be the other part of the basement. It's more my gym area, office, and our rec room that are going to get cleaned and decluttered. So make sure your bell is on so you don't miss out those uploads. Okay, so we are done, and I'm gonna give you a little tour just so you can see. I think that shelf looks much better here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna utilize it. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep some of my extra cleaning stuff up here. I have dog's cones. Frankie's gonna be going for surgery soon enough, so I will be needing those. I have the cloth shelves that I'm not using right now, so it's just a mismatch right now, but eventually I'm sure I'll figure out exactly what goes in there. But I think I'm thinking like Ziploc bags, Kleenexes, extra toilet paper, extra paper towel, all that stuff will go there. And this is all of our camping gear, first 2 rows, and then just some travel supplies, life jacket, snorkeling gear. I have skates as well in here, and then extra cloth bags are there. Our suitcases are over here, so just so you see, snorkeling gear, travel pillows. I have a super big duffel bag here, and I think there's another duffel bag inside of it. This is prior to my exercise years. I had excruciating back pain in my tailbone, and so whenever we would go for a drive, even for an hour drive, I would be in agony of pain. So I had bought that to help with that, and it was a miracle. I don't know, I no longer need it, but I'm keeping it just in case if anybody else needs it. So I have travel backpacks, I have travel coolers, I have life jackets, and this is just all sorts of stuff. These are like toiletry bags, makeup cases and stuff like that. And in here I have our clear bags for the bags that you take on the plane. And then I also have these are all charging things that go for like European electricity and American, Canadian. So it has just plugs that you interchange. And then I also have in here, I think I did show like a little travel sewing kit. There's also packing cubes. My Disney ponchos are in there. And then I like to take laundry baskets. I have the foldable ones from Dollar Store to whenever we travel, so we can keep the room somewhat tidy. And then just plastic bags, and there's skates behind there. These are extra reusable shopping bags, and like I said, the camping gear here. These are my outdoor cushions. They are in here. I'm hoping we're thinking about getting a shed that I can maybe move that into the shed, but I'm not 100% sure because, you know, sometimes they have creatures living in there, and it's not, I don't want them ripping up my cushions, but I'll think about it, and they can get into those bins. So moving over here, so I have my stand-up freezer where I keep my freezer meals and kind of meals that are already somewhat prepped. And then in here I have a deep freezer where I keep all of my just meat. There's nothing done, it's just like raw meat. And then this is my seasonal storage, which is looking a little bit overwhelming for me. I still have 2 Christmas trees which are gonna go there. This is an extra bin for the freezer, and that's actually, I was looking for that bin. It is for my dirty cloths and anything that needs to be washed. I like to I'll pile it in there, and then once it's full I go and take it to a wash. So that's my craft room, and I already shared a full declutter and cleaning of the craft room, which I pretty much do like once a month, because I don't know, if you're a crafter you understand, if you're not then I don't think I can make you understand. So, and then here is my anything that when we're entertaining is in here. There's extra paper plates, napkins, spoons, there's coolers, trays, Just like I said, anything for entertaining is in here. And then as we turn this way, I have my two shelves that I keep small appliances that I don't use on regular basis, but maybe use it once or twice a month, but I keep them down here so they're not cluttering my kitchen. I'm a bit of an appliance hoarder. I like my small appliances, so I can give you a little tour. I have a mini crock pot for all the dips. That's a carpet cleaner. This is part of our filtration system. On top is going to go our ham holder. We buy a giant prosciutto ham at Christmas, and we have this holder that you put it on and it cuts it. It's upstairs because we've just packaged the leftover ham that's been left, so I'm going to bring that down. I have my raclette here. These are French fries cutters, food processor, hamburger press. I have French press, coffee grinder, waffle maker, pasta maker. I have an extra thingy for extra element, and then which will come handy when we do our kitchen reno. I have a meat slicer. This is just remnants of our smoker that we had actually just got rid of because it was on the fritz. Not sure if my husband will buy a new one, so just keeping that there. Sausage stuffer. Over here I use a Ninja for my smoothies, and I think it was my daughter dropped the blade, so we bought the blade was almost as much money as a whole new blender once it was on sale, so we bought a whole new one. So that's the body of it and an extra cups. I'm still using the body of the other one because it works perfectly fine. That's a food saver. And then I just have some a big giant, which I'm pretty sure I could get rid of, a calculator, because I used to use this for daycare to calculate when I was doing taxes, and I'm not quite sure what. Oh, this is extra glass for our chandelier in the kitchen above the sink. And then I have my roasting pan, extra crock pot, rotisserie, wok, a blender, a full-size KitchenAid blender, a juicer, a bread maker, popcorn maker. Then I have an ice cream maker, a soda stream. We go on and off with soda stream. We use it all the time, and then we don't use it at all. And then I also have, is it called Your Mama? It makes like a slushy out of fruit kind of thing. So that's it. And then I have my wreaths hanging here, and I also have a couple extra wreaths hanging here. So if you want to see what's all in here, make sure you check out that video. I will link it down below. You guys seem to have enjoyed that declutter and organizing video. So next, let me show you. These are 2 garbage bags from, this is actually still from the fruit cellar when I did, which is another video that I did decluttering. And then that's a garbage bag from here. And then if you look over here, this is all donation. So this box is pretty much empty here, but I will be donating that. So that's all that came from there. So next is all of this area is going to get cleaned more than organized, because a lot of the stuff I already did when I arranged this one, so it's just gonna need some tweaking. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching.